Yo, Aaron, what's up? Congratulations, you are first. Ooh. Saying happy birthday to Aaron P. Pretty sure song requests are $15. Yeah, all the Face IQ fans in chat that keep hanging around, I know you're all gay. So I know you get turned on from listening to like a big strong man yell at you. If you want my attention, just sub to my fucking OnlyFans, like some of you already have. So you can talk to me about all your rape fantasies and how you want me to break into your fucking house and like fuck you in the ass after I kill your family and shit. You know, as long as you pay me. But I'm kind of done. Having you losers fucking waste my time. I'm not debating Face IQ ever again. The guy doesn't debate. He just wastes your time. So he already debated a buddy of mine, Nick Herbert. He just used Chat GPT and asked it prompts and just didn't follow the conversation, and he did the same thing with me. So I'm not like what's the point? I might as well just talk to like a fucking insect. If there's gonna be any rematch between me and Face IQ, it'll be in an MMA cage. So that pussy ever wants to pick up some weight, start training, I'll fight him, but I'm not gonna have him just waste my fucking time like that ever again. I need to get something out of the interaction, so him blabbing about nonsense doesn't do it for me, but beating his face in and disfiguring him beyond repair and giving him permanent brain damage, that's worth my time. Sverige won't debate me. He won't do any live streams anymore because he's worried about people discovering his location. He's an internationally wanted criminal. So. Why weighted pull-ups? Well, some people want to get big and strong. You know.
You look rested. The Trump war is both illegal and unconstitutional.
Sure it is. Don't really give a shit. Thanks for the donation, James. Rules are for fools. It's illegal. You're breaking the rules. You're not supposed to do that. Wah. Great. Everybody can whine and cry about it. That's all they can fucking do. Whine and cry. If all you can do is fucking whine and cry when something you don't like happens, then you're a bitch. And bitches get fucked. So, get fucked, pussies. Trump in Israel is ramming Iran's fucking ass. You fucking jihadist Muslim terrorist pieces of shit are all getting blown the fuck up. And you gay retards are either gonna get fucking blown the fuck up by Israeli fucking missiles and drones, or you can all hide in your fucking caves and have gay sex for the rest of your fucking life. So get fucked. Like, by the way, I don't even know what Face IQ's issue is with fighting me. Like, this guy supposedly promotes like a paleo primal kind of diet and lifestyle, right? So, as far as I understand, all these like, paleo primal like ancestors, we fought, right? That's how like, cavemen settled disagreements. So let's do what our ancestors do. Thanks for posting my address in chat, faggot. Bring your mom over here. Bring your mom over here. Post it. See if I give a fuck. I'll turn your fucking mom into a nigger lover. I'm gonna fucking tell her. Call me a fucking nigger when I'm fucking her ass. And then she's gonna yell and scream, I love niggers when I'm fucking pounding her. So keep posting my address in chat, faggot. Would you prefer a pendulum squat over hack squat? Yes. The main reason is they're much easier on your knees, and I think they also isolate the quads better. But the main reason is they're just way, way better on your knees. And you can weight them heavy and everything. But yeah, try hack squat, then try pendulum squat. You're gonna like the feeling way better. A lot of dudes actually end up reverse banding the hack squat because of the knee thing. But like, why would you bother doing that when there's just a better exercise? You know? All right, 50 extra pounds. Ugh. Let's go. Calling somebody faggot isn't homophobic, just like calling somebody a bitch isn't what's the fucking term? Misogynist. Like it's just bullshit, dude. It's just communist brain rot fucking propaganda. Just trying to police speech. Stop falling for it.
Have you ever been in a fight, Richie boy? I bet you don't have any power behind your punches. Have you ever been kicked in the legs so hard you go numb? I don't think you really know how to fight. How about you show us some shadow boxing and kicks?
I don't need to know how to fight. All I have to do is pick your scrawny ass up and drop you on your fucking head. And then you're never going to be able to walk again. You're never going to be able to wipe your own ass again. You're never going to be able to fucking eat anything other than through a fucking tube. Because you're going to be turned into a fucking quad. Thanks for the donation. I wouldn't be opposed to boxing Sam Hyde. None of these. I don't know what any of these influencer boxing organizations are anymore. None of them really seem interested. I know I've reached out to two. One was the iDubbbz thing. They definitely, like, they're done. Ugh. There's some other one that sent them an email. They never. Never got back to me at any point. Is it okay for white people to say the N-word? Yeah, I don't give a shit. Honestly, I don't understand why more white people don't fucking call black people the N-word at this point. Like, how many fucking times has some like white chick called some like punk fucking black kid the N-word and then they end up getting $1 million through fucking GoFundMe? If I was white, I'd be calling every fucking black kid the N-word I see on the fucking street. And then just start a GoFundMe. Tell everybody that fucking nigger tried to steal my bike or some shit, and then there, $1 million fucking dollars. Everyone's just like such a soft little pansy. You know, like I just there's so many like stupid, weird double standards and shit when it comes to like what people can't say, what's socially acceptable, what's not. People just need to stop being so fucking overly sensitive.
Hey Richie boy, just because you have muscles doesn't mean you can wrestle. I'd take you down and blow your knees out again, then bash your nigger head in with some elbows. What would you do then?
I don't need to know how to wrestle. Again, you're a scrawny little fucking pencil neck. Okay, the little gym you train at, you're fucking wrestling little fucking victim weight pussies who are like 150 fucking pounds. You think, oh, I'm so skilled. Oh, I know how to do takedowns and defend. Great. Try doing that against somebody who's twice your fucking size and can pick you up and smash you on your fucking head. If you want to eat through a fucking tube your entire life, come at me, bro. People are posting my fucking address in chat. Thanks for the donation, dipshit.
Ignore those looks-maxing losers. This trend will die just like the Andrew Tate and Fresh and Fit shit.
I don't think looks maxing is a trend. It's just clavicular is funny. Androgenic is funny. There's nothing trendy about looks maxing. There's just, some trendy things about the people who are, kind of promoting the thing. But yeah, looks maxing isn't a trend right now. Ugh. And nobody knows who Face IQ is. He just found some like weird black pill niche of like gay kids who want to know what boy's the prettiest. Like that's it. Nobody knows who the fuck that guy is. Thanks for that donation, though, Gruz. Stop the roids and people will fight you? Oh. Oh. So I guess being bigger and stronger is kind of an advantage, huh? Right. Oh, yeah. The Canadian police selling addresses to criminals. Yeah, I know all about that. Dude, it's so hilarious. They're like acting like, oh my god, it's only one police force, and we're gonna make sure we put an end to that. Why, like, first of all, they ended up acknowledging this is a widespread, nationwide problem because they're doing this, like, now large scale investigation in every fucking police agency across the entire country. And, like, how do you think organized crime is able to exist the way it does? You honestly think if the police had an interest in stopping criminals, you would see these big, large, organized criminal enterprises? No, they wouldn't be able to exist. Like you're talking about billions of fucking dollars being put into the fucking police force and people whose jobs it is to stop crimes, and these criminals aren't that smart. Like, so they're easy to track down. It's easy to find who they are. It's easier than ever to surveil people because of the fucking internet, because of like cameras all over the place, cell phones. You've got credit cards and shit. You can track everything with fucking crypto. They could stop all these big, large criminal networks anytime they fucking want. They just don't because there's widespread fucking corruption. So the police and organized crime, they are two sides of the same fucking coin. All right, they help each other exist. Look, the whole reason the fucking DEA exists is because of fucking the alcohol prohibition. They found out that, oh, if we legalize alcohol, what are we going to do with all these cops? We're going to have to fire them. I guess we'll create the DEA and make this dumb, like, a bunch of random fucking drugs that shouldn't be illegal so they have something to fucking do. Like, it's stupid, so. Yeah, fuck the police, dude. Did you see the Kung Kok Sun Ho study? Stopping or reducing fiber reduces constipation. I know about that dumb study. So first of all, um, that was like a that was a randomized trial. If you look at any large prospective cohorts, fiber intake is associated with more frequent bowel movements. And the lowest fiber consumers have way higher rates of constipation and also colorectal cancer. That randomized trial also selected for participants with idiopathic constipation. So these aren't normal people. They were all people that were deliberately selected because they had idiopathic constipation. So the findings can't be generalized to the general population. And secondly, because they were selected for, there's also potential like weird biases that could come into play. So who knows why they had constipation? Might have had nothing to do with their fiber intake. It could have been that they don't drink enough water or something, or they're just eating like some weird fucking stupid fucking foods. Like who knows? Like maybe they're eating tree bark, and then when they stopped eating tree bark, they were fine, and it had nothing to do with lower fiber intake. So who knows? And even after the intervention, they didn't have normal bowel movement frequencies. They're still shitting less than once every 2-3 days. Yeah, dude, I don't really care about some small study with like 30 participants where like they're fucking retards who, again, they don't shit for 2 or 3 days. They still, by definition, still had constipation after the treatment. It's just that they didn't have as severe of constipation. I think they went from shitting like once a week to once every 2-3 days. That's still technically constipation. So I don't care. Like we know fiber reduces risk of constipation. It also reduces risk of type 2 diabetes, several forms of cancer, heart disease. So diabetes. So like look, if you want to live a shorter life, get hemorrhoids, have a harder time taking a shit, like whatever, go for it. I don't fucking care. You can also try to run a train. Like what's the point in arguing the stupid shit with you fucking people?
How has your Ramadan fast been going? Have you made sure to get on your knees for Allah 5 times a day?
Well, I'm not stupid or retarded or insane or delusional, so I don't do any of that shit. Thanks for the donation, vegan faggot. Yeah, another problem with that fiber diet study is they only had the one treatment. So they could have put them on like some very high fiber, like fruit and vegetable diet. Again, they didn't do that. So there's nothing that you can really draw from that. They didn't actually demonstrate clearly that fiber specifically was a problem.
I'm 208 pounds, bud. Do you automatically assume your viewers are all scrawny? By the way, is your hot Aryan mum single? She's hot AF.
First of all, she only dates black dudes. Second of all, yeah, I'm 240. And yeah, I know all the people who say, I'm 6 foot, 200 pounds. That's great. You can look a lot of different ways and be 208 pounds, all right? So I know exactly what you mean by that. Thanks for the donation, dude. Do peptides work? Well, bodybuilders did seem to get much bigger after they started using growth hormones, so you tell me. Most effective way to not get heart disease? Keeping your LDL cholesterol below 70. Lower is better. And ideally, you want an ApoB below 80, but again, lower is better. And also avoiding smoking. I'm on 437 milligrams test per week, and let me do the calculation for bold noon. 147 bold noon per week. Do you think Trump might kill another leader since he is old and has less time since he is old, or is it for oil? What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know what stupid shit you're trying to say. Oh.
There is an anti-war protest in front of the State Department building yesterday in DC, and yet no mainstream news media is covering it. People supporting this war are paid by the Epstein class, who are stealing from ordinary workers for their petty wars.
That's some of the dumbest, fucking most gay retarded shit I've ever fucking heard. I don't know how to break it to you, but, you're retarded. The reason mainstream news doesn't care about the stupid dumb shit that you're crying about is because even the mainstream news isn't gay or retarded enough to give a fuck about any of the stupid shit that you care about. So how about you just go to the fucking gym and lift rather than crying about bullshit? Oh yeah, all the people who are worried about Iran bombing the United States. Oh my god. They tried to launch a fucking ballistic missile and they ended up fucking landing it on one of their own fucking schools. The missile failed and it fell on a fucking kindergarten class. And then they blamed it on fucking Israel. Like, oh my god. This is all Israel's fault. Rather than going to school and learning numbers, we had to focus on killing Jews by blowing ourselves up. And then we couldn't make rocket program work right. Damn Jews! Like, wow. Oh, I'm so scared of Iran. They blow up their own fucking kindergarten schools, and then they have to whine about the fucking Jews again. Dude, this is no joke. A fucking, like, geologist or something that worked in Iran said the reason earthquakes exist is because women's, like, panties are showing. Like I'm not even making this shit up. Oh. Oh. Alright, that'll just be a warm-up. Oh. Thanks for posting my address in chat, retard. Just tell your mother to come by later. So here's the thing. You're all fucking pussies, okay? You know what? You're posting my address in chat. You know where I live. How come you're not showing up to my house? Huh? How come you don't just come to my house? How come you're sharing my address? You know where I live. You want to bother me? Come right down. Well, you're not coming over here because you know if I did, I'd turn you into a fucking quadriplegic. All right? You're a fucking 15-year-old little loser. You can't get fucking pussy. You can't get a fucking job, and you can't even blame it on fucking immigrants because you're a fucking retard who could barely fucking finish high school. So, you see me making money playing fucking video games, getting jacked as fuck. I'm getting all the attention from fucking girls and shit that you don't. And, oh, you're mad. What am I gonna do? How am I gonna upset vegangains? Oh, I know his address now. Oh, I'm gonna get him. Oh, whoops. I don't care. Now your mom knows where I live too, and guess what I'm gonna fucking do to her? Her ass is gonna get fucking ripped wide open. You know she'll come over here. You know she fucking wants it. So have fun, post my address, see if I care. I know none of you little fucking faggots are gonna fucking show up here. So what do I have to worry about? Nothing. You're all fucking pussies. I don't have to worry about shit. If any of you fucking losers were a threat to me, you'd just show the fuck up, but you don't. You're just fucking pussy-ass losers, and this is the best you can fucking do. I'm not even gonna bother banning you. Just keep posting it. See if I fucking care. All that's gonna happen is, guess what? Your mom is gonna fucking get it. So your mom, you know she watches my streams because you told her about me. Mom, you gotta see this guy on the internet. He's vegan and he says things I don't like. Oh my god. And your mom is flicking her bean when I'm doing my workout streams. So yeah, post my address in chat. Now your mom knows where I live and she's gonna get it.
Why should the mainstream media cover stupid protests by Cody Pink in DC? Seriously, who cares about them? Also, VG, did you notice CCP and Russia are using this Epstein class and Epstein thing as propaganda a lot now? In their propaganda you hear Epstein class a lot.
Oh yeah, dude. Epstein class. You mean dudes who like banging fucking 18-year-old prostitutes? I think that's literally every dude. Literally every dude is part of the Epstein class. Let he who has not had sex with an 18-year-old prostitute throw the first stone. Fucking retarded. Like, it's... This thing is, like... Again, when you really think about it, it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. My cortisol's spiking too much? Well, that's what you people don't understand. I like being angry. I like being mad. I want to yell. What is life without love, happiness, joy, anger, suffering, misery, pain? It just makes it more interesting. So I like it all. Make me fucking mad, make me happy, suck my fucking cock, fight me. I love it all. There's nothing you can do to actually hurt me. Let's go fucking PR all day. Oh. Oh. I talk like I don't have balls. Well, I don't know what's making that fucking noise. When something is slapping against your fucking mom, there's something dangling down there.
Richard Ahmed Kumar Burgess. I'm disgusted to see you supporting the Islamic regime and mourning the death of the supreme leader. Funny you want to live in a Western country when you think Islam is so great. Get out of here and go back to Somalia.
I think you're a little confused. Thanks for the donation, Richard Ahmed Karam.
Funny you tell me to lift weights and being against murdering innocent Palestinians is gay and for weaklings, but Sam Hyde is bigger and stronger than you, as are many other anti-Zionist folks out there. Let me ask you, does Iran have rights to self-defense?
No, they don't. Just like how Nazi Germany doesn't have a right to self-defense. It's a fascist regime, so I don't fucking care. Thanks for the donation, dumb fuck. It's like saying rapists have right to self-defense against the police.
Have sex with VG and Isaac. Thanks for posting his address in chat. See you later, VG.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks for the donation, Gigliardo. Yeah, like, it's like saying, oh, well, a child rapist or a serial killer, they have a right to defend themselves against the police. Like, it's just fucking stupid.
Road rage.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta have something to do to pass the time when you're driving for like 3-4 hours. Thanks for the donation, poopin' ass. Do you like the C8 Spiker? It's, you know, it's something. Like, it's not my kind of car, but I appreciate it, you know? Ugh. Ugh. Suran e-bikes. For somebody my size, the Light B just doesn't work. They're just way too small. And the mountain bike suspension, it's already kind of maxed out with a heavy frame like that. And with somebody my weight on it, like, they're just ridiculous. Whatchamacall? They have that bigger model. You know what I mean? The Ultra B. That would probably be a little better for me. I'm still not sure if that would really work. It's still probably a bit too small. I think I just need a full size kind of dirt bike. Like, if you're well over 6 feet and you weigh a lot, you just need the kind of beefy, long travel kind of suspension. I wish I could find some dumbbell handles with much longer sleeves. I don't know if they make any with like super long sleeves. Like the Ultra B, I could probably make it work, but it might still just not be quite comfortable enough.
This whole Israeli-Palestinian situation is very complicated, but I'm not gonna lie, those IDF female soldiers are hot as hell. I would love to be tied up by them and milked mercilessly.
Yeah, they are fucking sexy as fuck, dude. God damn, they're fucking sexy. And no, the situation isn't complicated. Muslim bad, Jew good. That's all you really need to know. Thanks for the donation, Gruz. UK is considering on joining the war against Iran. Rare English W. Well, they're part of the reason why there was that whole Islamic Revolution in the first place. France was also involved. The US under Jimmy Carter was also involved. So, like, yeah, they should kind of help undo their mistake. So, how much muscle do you think you've gained since hopping on? Well, at least 30 pounds, at least. Oh, oh crap. Oh.
Who owns the white Subaru out back your driveway?
Nobody has, like, I don't have a car, so there's nobody in my driveway. Thanks for the donation, dude.
Lol, are you literally saying Epstein and his associates did nothing wrong? Are you stupid? Well, we know you are, but that seems dumb even for you. Iran had no capacity to strike mainland US. They could and would not. This was an offensive attack by the U.
Oh, how could the US attack a group of fascists who are mass murdering their own civilians and paying terror cells all across the world to conduct terror attacks? That's awful. How could the US do such a thing? Oh man, I hope they never, like, liberate North Korea and overthrow the Kim regime. Because I want people to be tortured to death. I want them to, like, starve and get tortured and put in forced labor camps until they die. I hate how the US keeps interfering with, like, these evil fascist regimes and, like, puts an end to them. That's great, dude. Keep crying. Again, nobody fucking cares.
I just realized, nigga, you got doxed from the video Harry Squatter made, whatever the fuck his name is. He showed your street and shit in the video. You can identify where that is with AI easily nowadays. You're an idiot for letting him expose you.
Whatever. Like, before that, there were already people who were pretty close anyway. It would have happened either way. So, like 3 months, I think, before that, people already figured out what town I lived in, so I don't fucking care, whatever. And again, you don't have to be a genius. You can just look at, like, realty or realtor postings and just look at some, like, odd stuff. Like, you might be able to see my backyard in a video or something, and then you can, like, figure it out. So, doesn't matter. Thanks for the donation, 21st. Oh shit. I'm gonna have trouble adding weight to that. I'm gonna have to get longer dumbbell handles.
Saudi Arabia, our so-called ally, murders journalists, is not a democracy, oppresses women and gays, just like Iran does. Should we do regime change there next? Why not?
No, because they're not trying to go to war with us. They're not sponsoring terrorism, and they've gone under, like, they've overgone massive fucking reforms. So everyone's becoming atheist. People are caring less and less about Islam down there. They've expanded women's rights. They're not mass killing their own fucking civilians like Iran is. Like, you're a dumbass. It's like, it's kind of funny how you people think like you're worth my time. Like, just go play Xbox, you know, or PlayStation. Like, you're too stupid to play on a computer. You're not going to be able to install like drivers or something. So just buy a fucking dumb little baby console. Sure, you'd also like a Nintendo Switch. And, you know, play fucking Mario Kart or something. And don't think about things. Why are you trying to think about things when you're an idiot? So, yeah. Thanks for wasting my time. Just play video games and do dumb shit. Like a normal dumb person.
Are you gonna move? What if Frank has a revenge tour before he offs himself? Are you worried about that? Also, are you getting a firearm soon? Isaac should own one at the very least to keep you boys safe.
Oh, I am, well armed. So don't worry about that. I'm not gonna say what I do and don't have, but hey, I'm not worried about any of these dumb fucking kids coming over here. Like, again, that's the reason why they're doxing me. It's because they're too afraid to fucking come over here and they can't do shit themselves, so. But, what's it called? No, I'm not gonna bother moving. Why would I? Thanks for the donation, though, 21st. Oh. Oh, crap.
I can see it already, someone dumb kid YouTuber making a video going to her house, showing up to vegangains house, and they play video of you being all angry from 10 years ago. Before showing up to her house you tell them to leave and they leave. Losers.
Yeah, they'd hope it goes that smoothly. They would hope it goes that smoothly. Thanks for the donation, dude.
I put a grayscale filter on my iPhone and computer, and I am going to make all my content in black and white. Since I did this my eyes feel phenomenal. Also it's kind of interesting operating without color.
That's nice. Don't really know what to tell you, but that's good, I guess. Thanks for the... It's kind of a weird thing to set up, but I guess that's good enough. If I ever get eye strain, I just wear sunglasses.
Have you ever had deeper inner conversations about the meaning of life? I've recently learned about a theory that life exists because the universe tends to maximize entropy, and life is a very entropy maximizing process. What do you think about it?
There is no meaning of life. There's only nihilism. things like meaning are generated by the mind, just like how taste is generated by the mind. It's kind of like the Matrix. There is no spoon. There is no spoon. There is no pizza. There is no pineapple on the pizza. It's you just interpreting what you will and getting what you want out of life, but there's nothing beyond that. I'll play a audio clip so you kind of get a good idea of how I think. Robert E. Howard developed the character of Conan sort of like basically he developed him as the idea of like a perfect man who just exhibits strength in all forms, mind and body. And basically he just it's a nihilist stoic philosophy.
Conan, do you fear the gods?
I would not tread on their shadow. Some gods are strong to harm, others to aid. At least so say their priests. Mitra of the Hyborians must be a strong god, because his people have builded their cities over the world. But even the Hyborians fear Set, and Bel, god of thieves, is a good god. When I was a thief in Zamora, I learned of him.
What of your own gods? I have never heard you call on them.
The chief is Crom. He dwells on a great mountain. What use to call on him? Little he cares if men live or die. Better to be silent than to call his attention to you. He will send you dooms, not fortune. He is grim and loveless, but at birth he breathes power to strive and slay into a man's soul. What else shall men ask of the gods?
But what of the worlds beyond the river of death?
There is no hope here or hereafter in the cult of my people. In this world men struggle and suffer vainly, finding pleasure only in the bright madness of battle, dying their souls into a gray, misty realm of clouds and icy winds, to wander cheerlessly throughout eternity.
Life, bad as it is better than such a destiny. What do you believe, Conan?
I have known many gods. He who denies them is as blind as he who trusts them too deeply. I seek not beyond death. It may be the blackness of air by the Numidian skeptics, or Crom's realm of ice and cloud, or the snowy plains and vaulted hall of the Norheimers' Valhalla. I know not, nor do I care. Let me live deep while I live. Let me know the rich juices of red meat and stinging wine on my palate, the harsh embrace of white arms, the mad exultation of battle when the blue blades flame and crimson, and I am content. Let teachers and priests and philosophers brood over questions of reality and illusion. I know this. If life is illusion, then I am no less an illusion, and being thus, the illusion is real to me. I live, I burn with life, I love, I slay, and am content.
So, the way I see it is, look, whether there exists any gods or not, I'd say no, because I'm not a fucking idiot who believes in Santa Claus. Assuming there are, they don't do shit for us. We all suffer and die, and plenty of people who have been slain in the most horrible fucking ways. Can guarantee you they've all cried out for help, but no god or deity kind of answered for their help. The only thing I do know is that we have our own strength to rely on. So I just focus on building my own strength, mind and body. And who the fuck cares about what God is real or not, or, what afterlife there is, that's not up for me to decide. So I just get what I want out of life. I impose my will when and where I can, and that's all there is to it. I'm not a fucking overly neurotic fucking bitch who's like, if I don't believe in Jesus, what if God gets angry and then he sends me to a mean place? So, yeah, there's no meaning to life. Get that idea out of your fucking head. You just impose your will. That's all there is to it.
Patrick in chat made an excellent point. Isaac is always on his computer staring at Discord debating people with Dr. Avi all day anyway. So why don't you install a couple security cameras and Isaac can watch them while he's on Discord 24/7?
Well, we were thinking of doing that anyway. Because you can easily install an AI program to do that sort of stuff. Thanks for the donation, 21st.
I think Faceseek fans are kids who are bullied in school for being ugly but also happen to be retarded, so they look up how to look more attractive and find Faceseek and they bully you because it's projection, but maybe you can help them out with some bone smashing.
Yeah. I don't think they're bullied because they're ugly. I think they're bullied because they're stupid and weak, obviously. The only people that get bullied are just people who are easy to pick on. Paradoxically, rather than dealing with their bullying by getting big and strong and like standing up to their fucking bullies, they find some like weird faggot online talking about, let me show you the prettiest boys' faces. Let me show you so you could get a pretty face. And then they just get bullied more, and then they just end up lashing out by leaking my address.
That's great. Thanks for the audio clip, vegangains.
No problem. Thanks for the donation, Ivory, and thanks for the donation, Dodo. Face IQ got a 132 IQ test. No, he didn't. Let me guess. He did an online test that isn't actually a real IQ test, and he did it over and over again and practiced until he got the highest score that he could achieve in any reasonable amount of time. He did not score 138 IQ. That would put him about in line with Einstein, wouldn't it? So, no. That guy has to rely on ChatGPT for like a really simple fucking debate on nutrition. I don't think he even knows what an IQ test is, so... Ugh. I remember there was some other dumb bitch, Misfit and Nerdy. She said she was an MIT graduate, and I was like, there's no way you went to school at MIT for anything. And then, sure enough, she lied about her education. She went to MIT and got like this useless fucking degree that they don't even offer anymore. It's not a real... Like, technically she graduated from MIT, but it's like just a bullshit degree that ain't worth shit, so... She doesn't really have an MIT degree. Oh. Yeah, it wasn't an art degree, but it wasn't a math and science degree either. It was like again, they didn't even offer it, and what's funny is it was supposed to include some coursework involving coding, and she was able to convince the professor to allow her to not do any coding work because she didn't know how to code. So, yeah, she was a complete idiot. it was just what a lot of these universities do is they have a lot of bullshit degrees where any idiot can get them. They even do this with PhD programs. They create like bullshit PhD degrees. You can get a PhD degree in dick sniffing or something, or Swahili. And they offer these useless fucking courses. One, because it increases the amount of students they can get in to put in debt and make more money. But two, if they create these like diploma mills where they're just giving people like bullshit degrees, especially like masters and PhDs, they can brag and say, oh, we have like the most PhD graduates or something. And it artificially increases the prestige of these universities, and then they can raise tuition costs and make more money. It's all a racket. But even MIT does that. You know what? Fuck it. This is already a pretty big PR. Let's just fucking annihilate shit. Let's go 3 fucking wheels aside. I feel like I can get it if I just like fucking dig deep. Yeah, Isaac's my roommate. I think he moved in November or something. Yeah, I think he moved in November. You know what movie you all have to watch? Fucking Shogun Assassin.
I'm curious, if we're just atoms moved by simple forces, why do we act so differently from falling rocks? Do you think tech will ever identify the specific clusters of atoms that differentiate living things from dead matter?
Maybe. It's entirely possible that we identify the secret sauce of consciousness. I'm sure it's going to be very difficult and might take a very long time, but I don't see why it would be impossible. That's actually a very interesting theme in the Berserk anime and manga. It's a little more explicitly expressed in the Berserk anime, because there's that thing in the intro. Let me look for the audio clip. Berserk 1997.
In this world, is the destiny of mankind controlled by some transcendental entity or law? Is it like the hand of God hovering above? At least it is true that man has no control, even over his own will.
So, like, it is true, we are just made up of matter, and atoms just do a bunch of random shit. So it's like, how do we have a consciousness? How does our will exist? And that's a theme in Berserk. Do we have any control over our own fate? Like, is there some sort of law within nature that kind of forces us to do things? And is our own will even an illusion? And Berserk kind of explores that idea of, is there actually such a true thing as human will? And the theory that demons have in the Berserk universe is that no. The God Hand believe that they are literally the hand of God of fate. They control the fate and will of mankind. And the main character, Guts, stands in defiance of that. And he's faced with like eternal doom in the vortex of souls, which is basically hell. And he's fighting against the fate that was imposed upon him by the God Hand. He's fighting against all of demonkind, and he just refuses to give in to fate, and he's like trying to just enact his own will. So, who knows? What I do know is that happiness exists within volitional acts. So when we do impose our will, that's where happiness lies. That's why people always get like miserable and sad and depressed when they get like addicted to drugs, or they have like some sort of weird like habit that they form that they feel like they have no control over. You'll often hear that with people with like really severe depression, like, oh, I can't control my own life. It feels like everything's running things like for me, like my boss treats me like shit. I have to go to work. I don't want to do it. And then like my girlfriend treats me like shit. I can't take control over my own house, and like I can't stop drinking. Like all those things involve will, and like people are describing that they aren't able to enact their will, and there's like these forces that are acting against them that are forcing to do things. And when you hear the opposite, where people are like really happy, exact reverse. It's, I do things, I go for them, I work for them, I achieve them, I fucking make money, I get bitches, I'm like hitting PRs in the gym, I'm getting jacked. So whether we do have control over our own will or fate or not, well, I'm going to live my life testing that theory. Because at the end of the day, that's what's going to make me happier anyway, so. Let's fucking do this. Fucking big PR. Oh, fucking good. Oh. How much did that pulling machine cost? That was $5,000 Canadian. I'm pretty sure that's with shipping and everything included and taxes. It's a little cheaper if you don't get it with the low row attachment. It's like $4,500, but that's a Rogue Rhino belt squat. why are they even bothering posting the shit in the chat anymore? Like, go for it. Tell your mother to come here. Like, I care. Like, I know they think they're doing it, like, oh, I'm making him mad. Okay. There's a reason you're not getting banned. So have fun, waste your time. Like, it's just so hilarious how, like, chimpanzees think they're winning. It's like, I'm making somebody mad, while I'm actually getting, like, pleasure in the thought that rather than making money, learning something, reading a book, even watching, like, a movie or a documentary, like, doing something enriching with your life that would actually, like, bring you joy, happiness, improve yourself in any way, I'm gonna try to make somebody mad on the internet. And then you completely fail. Like, it's just insane how they don't even realize how much of a fucking loser they are. It's just hilarious. Dodo Nutellers, haha, 130 IQ for face IQ, yeah, no way. Doesn't Isaac have like around 130 IQ, and he is a very smart boy, meanwhile face IQ would not understand half the things Isaac would talk to him about in a debate. Do you think face IQ even knows what the Izot gap is? No way. Like, he can't understand. That guy is, he's dumber than Frank Tufano. So I think like borderline retarded is considered like around 80. So like he's probably one of those people who's like maybe a little over 70, you know? Like they can't really do any sort of high level work, any high level reasoning. Like they're just fucking idiots. Like you can tell them pick up this box, put the box over there, and they might have a bit of difficulty with that. It's like, what box? What box? No, that's the tissue box. I mean, like the big, wooden box with the stuff in it that I just told you to move. The heavy box? But isn't it too small or too big to put on your desk? No, I didn't say put it on my desk. I said move it from there to there. That's not my desk. That's the other like thing that you load stuff on. Oh, okay, I'll move the box now. Like, that's kind of the level of intelligence face IQ's at. Thanks for the donation, though, Dodo.
Funny channel name. Also, I like the thumbnail of the last video. Is insane. Obviously you mogged face IQ.
Let me take a quick look. What is this? Moorish girl. Oh yeah. I think she was a fan of mine at one point, and then like suddenly I think she got pissed because I started talking shit about women. And now she like uploads rage bait content about me. Thanks for the donation, 21st.
Thoughts on Coach Colton's latest video on steroids for women? I believe you said your mom was going to start taking steroids, right?
She's done a cycle of Anavar and she's on testosterone right now. Coach Colton's a fucking lying retard. I don't watch any of his content because it's worthless. He's just trying to be a social media influencer. He doesn't actually give any interesting, useful content. It's all like rage bait. It's all click farming crap. Like, look what this influencer did. Isn't that crazy? Like, that's all it is. There's nothing you can actually learn from him because he just lies constantly, so I don't give a fuck. Thanks for the donation, Steve. Oh, shit. When am I gonna hit the ropes? What the fuck do you mean? What does hitting the ropes mean? Ugh.
I know you probably hate Face IQ more and he's an asshole, but objectively speaking, who's dumber, Blaha or Face? I think Blaha still takes the cake on that from an outsider's point of view.
If you just look at the totality of life choices, most people would think Blaha's dumber. The problem with Blaha is he has a personality disorder, namely narcissistic personality disorder. And he has it in a way that's extremely destructive. So he'll just make choices that are really, really dumb. And that will obviously fail and like ruin his life, and like people are going to hate him, but he's not... It's not even that he's not intelligent enough to realize that could happen. He certainly is intelligent enough to know that. It's just that he's so desperate for validation from other people because of his personality disorder that he takes the risk anyway. So, like, look, you'll find Blaha does not debate people like me or Lane Norton or literally anybody, because he knows he's going to look like shit. Like, he's smart enough to know who is and isn't smarter than him. Face IQ isn't. Like, that's how stupid Face IQ is. So, Blaha's smarter than Face IQ. And I mean, like, look, as stupid as Jason Blaha is, like, he's a fat shit and everything. Like, he can't stick to a diet. Like, that's a problem that he has, where he's just a glutton. He really likes eating food. He has self-control issues. He knows what a generally good diet is. Like he says, yeah, eat fruits and vegetables. You know, eat some meat, avoid saturated fat, eat fruits and vegetables. Like any sensible person can come to that conclusion. So like that says enough. And then Face IQ, paleo primal, eat raw meat, pasteurized milk is bad, it destroys the nutrients. Eat raw milk that has fucking diabetes in it that'll kill you. Like, you know, not that raw milk has diabetes. That doesn't make any sense, but you get my idea. You get the point I'm making. It's like, yeah, if you just look at the life choices each of them have made, Blaha's made worse life choices. That doesn't mean Face IQ isn't dumber, though. You can just look at their reasoning, and they're bad. Like, it's bad reasoning. There you go.
If you Google 32A David Street, Spencerville, Ontario, you will see a white Subaru Outback in the driveway. Go to Street View. If you weren't so credulous, you would know these things.
Okay, that's great. I don't know what that matters. Thanks for the donation, dude. Dude, like, Face IQ is so low on the intelligence spectrum, you can practically name, like, any YouTuber, any celebrity, any public figure, and I can confidently say he's dumber than anybody you could name. Unless they literally have, like, fucking Down syndrome, and even then, I think some people with Down syndrome might still have some better reasoning skills than him in certain ways. They might not be able to do math or tie their shoes or something, but like they probably still have like some aspects of intelligent, like just basic critical thinking and reasoning skills. They might actually still outdo him. All right, one more set. Oh. Oh. All right, that's good. I think that's what would that be? I think that's a 70-pound PR since last week. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Give me a fucking break.
Are you sure Face IQ gets less pussy than you since you've been celibate for over a year and you've been married to a gross fat chick for the last 10 years and nobody's responding to you on Tinder?
Yes. I can guarantee you. Thanks for the donation. Like, buddy, that guy is such an idiot. Even if he got a girl to come over, get her panties off, how is he going to find the clit? You think a dumbass like that is going to be able to find the clit? So, thanks for the donation, dude.
You Richard Carlisle Burgess, lives at 32A David Street, Spencerville, Ontario, correct?
Yep, that's right. Tell your mom so she can come over and get blacked. Thanks for the donation, dude. Ugh. Crap. Okay. Son of a bitch. Fucking stupid. Fucking shit. There we go. Does gear feel like a second puberty? I don't exactly know what you mean by that, but at least for me, higher levels of testosterone do make me hornier. So especially when you first get on and your body's getting used to exogenous hormones, you will feel like pretty fucking horny. I remember it was so bad, dude. When I first got on, holy fuck. I was jerking off like 7-8 times a day, and it's like I couldn't help it. It's like you have a really, really bad, horrendous, like fucking nasty itch that you have to scratch. It's not like you're just like really horny. It's like, ah, fuck. It's like, no, I gotta scratch this itch. And I'd be like working out, and then just suddenly I get that itch, and then I have to like jerk off in the middle of a workout. Yeah, I do have some caffeine. Haven't had any nicotine in, I think, a week and a half. Maybe 2 weeks now. And I haven't gotten any energy drinks in the last, I think, 2-3 days. But I do have caffeine occasionally. I think I had a little bit today because I did have some Diet Cokes. I don't take Zins. Zins are stupid. I'd highly recommend not doing Zins. They'll dissolve your gums. If you want to do nicotine, I'd recommend either using nicotine lozenges, like dissolvable lozenges that you can put under your tongue, or nicotine gum. The Zins will dissolve your gums and you're going to need surgery. Not a good idea. Oh yeah, wheat waffles. Jeez. The guy who committed that mass shooting in the UK, where he shot his mom with a shotgun, and then shot like 3 other people, including a father with his like 3-year-old daughter, and then blew his own brains out. He made a fucking video about that debate I had with Wheat Waffles. He was a Wheat Waffles fan. So somebody from Wheat Waffles' own community got like sucked into this like fucking retarded black pill ideology, went fucking nuts and killed a bunch of people and killed himself. Like, that's what losers like Wheat Waffles offer humanity. Give up on life, you're a loser, you're ugly, nothing you can do about it, be a fucking beta male, whine about your looks, wah, I'm not pretty, all girls care about is being pretty, I need, like, validation from girls for how good I look, if I don't get that, what's life worth? Like, I fucking hate Wheat Waffles, that guy's a fucking loser. Just teaches people to be fucking losers. And he's a fucking loser. Like, imagine being a man and all you can fucking do all day is complain about, I'm not pretty, I can't get any fucking girls. Who fucking cares? If girls don't like you, great. Fucking lift, get strong, make money, buy cars, buy motorcycles. Fucking go on vacation. If girls don't like you for who you are, fucking buy them. Buy some pussy. Plenty of fucking hot whores all over the fucking world. Like, these people are all just like the most pathetic human beings in all the fucking existence.
So it's not just that Larry Wheels is a perv, it's just the extra testosterone that makes him an addict.
No. So like there's plenty of people with porn addiction that aren't on steroids, for one thing. I'm also extremely skeptical that he was just spending money on OnlyFans. Highly skeptical. From what it sounds like, is he was finding couples on Instagram or dudes off Instagram and paying them money to either cuck him or for him to fuck his girlfriend or something like that. Because the kind of money he's talking about, like, there's just... The only people who spend that kind of money on OnlyFans are the types of people who are deranged, mentally ill lunatics who think some girl that they have some obsession with will date them if they give them enough money. Like that, those are the only people who throw that kind of money around on OnlyFans. And again, with the cuck stuff that came out and everything, he was not spending that kind of money on OnlyFans. That's obvious. And you can find, like, you know, evidence of him talking to people on Instagram and stuff. So that's not what was going on. He just has weird...
Do you know who is coming over to 32A David Street, Spencerville,
I don't care.
Ontario?
That's good.
Jurian Ryder.
That's great. So yeah, Larry's just stupid.
People on the internet are insane.
Well, a combination of insane and pathetic. Yeah, and stupid. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. Feels good. Ugh. Azu frat leader, is that the guy? Is that the hazing thing? Who fucking cares? Who cares if there's some fraternity in a college that has some like stupid hazing practice? Like everybody went there willingly. If people want to get tortured or something, that's up to them. Like, look, these are adults that are going to fucking college. Like, surely they are smart enough to make their own decisions. Who the fucking care? Who cares about hazing at some college? It's just dumb. 764. I'm exposing your satanic butt buddies in the 098. What the fuck are you talking about? I have no idea what the fuck that dude's talking about. Oh. That would have been easier if I didn't have some gas coming up. That felt very easy.
It's pathetic when you spent 10% of your life with a fat Harry Potter looking woman, and have never taken a girl's virginity. You should really introspect and ask yourself why you have failed.
That's great.
At this point I worry that if this pro-Palestine nonsense keeps up, Muslims will end up taking over the world. And Sharia law becomes legal nationwide.
Well, here's the problem. All the people who are pro-Palestine are the most beta male cuck, fucking weak, limp dick dorks on the fucking planet. So it's either like dumb bitch college girls who aren't going to do shit. Like they're like too lazy to get a fucking job. And then they're probably going to try to date some dude and weasel money off of him because their fucking college degree isn't worth anything. You have a bunch of like old retired ladies. And again, wimp, simp, beta male fucking college dorks. So exactly what are they going to fucking do? Nothing. So yeah, Islam is doomed to fail. All this shit is just doomed to fail. Just self-implodes. Thanks for the donation though, Dodo.
VG sound like such a boomer. When someone asked him about ASU frat leader, he assumed it was about the hazing thing that was in the news recently, but no, VG, the person is not asking about that. It was about clavicular getting so-called mogged by ASU frat leader.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, I heard about that, I didn't see it. Well, like I've said this before, clavicular needs to drop the meth and just like exercise a bit more. That's all he really needs to do. Thanks for the donation though, Dodo. Favorite Resident Evil game? So far it's looking like RE9. Probably gonna be my favorite. RE9's really good. The next best one is RE4 remake though. Beta, your mom. $22, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, that's great. Thanks for the donation, dude. Why do you use two different belts? The one belt's better for squats, deadlifts, bent rows. The other belt I mostly just use for when I'm doing flat pressing. Or, well, yeah, just flat pressing, pretty much. Or incline pressing. It's not as big and stiff. Sometimes I use it if like there's food in my stomach and I keep vomiting from the stiffer, tighter lever belt. But that's basically why. They're just better for different lifts.
So that bullshit propaganda about the misfired rocket was proven to be false and has been confirmed that it was indeed Israel's fault that Bombed Elementary was bombed and murdered 149 children. But keep blocking my donation and gaslight your audience.
That's a cool story. We all know you're an idiot, so I don't care. You don't care about children. You're just retarded. Favorite Metal Gear Solid game? It's either 3 or 5. 5 had better gameplay, 3 had better story.
GVS response when, you scared lil boy?
I might make the video tomorrow. I don't have to train tomorrow, so I'll have some more free time. That GVS video was so stupid. Like, it's just... And again... I mean... He doesn't want the smoke. Like, he knows he's a fucking idiot. I think he uploaded that and he just knew it was just nonsense. Thanks for the donation, though, dude. Yeah, I've always got problems with bent rows, with just like vomiting. It's been a while since I ate. I haven't eaten since like 10 in the fucking morning. I always space my meals out really far when I do back, especially, and I still like have problems.
I think a lot of these crazy pro-Palestine supporters would disagree with you that Islam is doomed to fail though.
Muslims hate Muslims. Muslims have killed more Muslims than Jews have killed Muslims. So, no. They're literally trying to sabotage each other, so... Thanks for the donation, though, Dodo.
Been reading books on presidents, started a biography on Andrew Jackson. Just finished George W. Bush autobiography. You like any genre of books beside manga?
If we're talking about fiction, I don't know what genre it would fall under. Like, I love To Kill a Mockingbird. Lord of the Flies was great. American Psycho was great. And probably just some other, like, high fantasy sword and sorcery novels. I like most... I know everyone... you gotta read, like, most novels are shit. Like, most fiction is fucking trash. Most writers suck. Look, like, how many movies have you watched that are, like, genuinely great? Like, really good, worth your time? Like, out of all the movies that have ever been created, like, there's not much that are, like, genuinely, like, really worth your time. And when you're talking about the time investment in a book versus a movie, you're talking about, like, many more hours. So it's like... It's the same kind of distribution and quality, right? There's, like, a lot of... you know, that was okay, I guess, whatever, kind of books. But just because of the time investment involved, it's like, why am I going to waste my time on this shit? So it's like, most books are fucking trash. And, like, again, all the good books, especially that women read garbage. Women are fucking idiots. They read the stupidest, dumbass fucking books. You know what fucking shit, like, oh my god, I just found out about this. Female romance novels are fucking insane, stupid shit. There's a fucking female romance novel, I'm not kidding you, this is on Amazon. It's called, like, The Milking Garden or something. It's a book about a woman who is paid as a farmhand to milk minotaurs. So, you know, half man, half, like, bull monsters. She jerks them off and harvests their semen, and she falls in love with a minotaur after stroking his dick and extracting his cum. Those are the kinds of books women read. It's trash. So, when you have a school system that's, like, all female teachers, all female faculty, you're given, like, most of the time, the most garbage, horseshit, stupid, dumb fuck books to read that no man would ever have any fucking interest in reading. Like, it's all just, like, stupid, worthless interpersonal drama nonsense. It's like, the girl doesn't like the boy, but the boy likes the girl, and then the girl wants to date the other boy. I don't fucking care. Why doesn't, like, everybody just fight each other and, like, fucking rape and kill and murder? What the fuck is going on here? So, what the fuck was I, like, what question was I even answering? I don't even fucking know anymore. But, like, the point is, there's a lot of gay shit. Alright? So, yeah, I think somebody asked me about, like, what books I like reading. But yeah, the reality is there's a lot of fucking trash gay shit that's put out, like, when it comes to books and novels. And, like, the one literature source that has an abundance of extremely good, worthwhile literature is manga. So I end up gravitating towards reading manga because most other literature is just fucking trash. It's just not worth my time. Just absolute fucking garbage. Like, I again, I don't give a fuck about stories where somebody doesn't like me. I have a problem at work. That's the type of crap that you read in most books. So, yeah, most authors just suck. A lot of novels, especially the type of shit they try to make you read in school, it's catered to women, and women are brain-rotted fucking idiots who will read books on masturbating fucking minotaurs. So, or like cuckold stories of like a vampire and a fucking werewolf, and the girl can't decide if she wants to date a faggot vampire or like a bull werewolf. So like that's what all of it is. So that's why I gravitate towards manga. There's only a few novels I've read that like I've liked, but pretty much every novel I tried to start, it's like, yeah, fuck this shit. Like same with the Harry Potter novels. I didn't really like the first two all that much. The third one was a lot better. By the time I got to the fourth, it's like, okay, who cares? Why isn't like Harry Potter trying to like fuck Hermione Granger? Like literally, he's known this girl for multiple years now, and he's literally never tried to fucking eat her ass. Are you fucking kidding me? And then like there's this whiny bitch shit with him and Draco Malfoy. It's like, seriously? This guy's being an asshole to you for multiple years, and you have fucking magical powers, and you haven't done anything to make his dick fall off, rip his skin off, turn him into a fucking, like, quadriplegic, kill him. Like, it's just gay shit. And again, obviously, it's written by a fucking dumb bitch who hates fucking trannies and is, like, obsessed with making sure nobody with a penis goes into her fucking bathroom. Like, it's just idiots. Yeah, like fuck Harry Potter. It's like again, especially by the time you get to the fourth book, gay, fuck you, stupid fucking bitch. I can't even remember the name of the chick who wrote Harry Potter. Fuck you, you fucking idiot. You make fucking trash. Like seriously, read fucking Berserk. Why the fuck would I read Harry Potter? If I want magic and shit, I'll read fucking Berserk. At least somebody fucking gets shit done and just murders motherfuckers. Harry Potter? I'm in a closet. I was abused as a child. Fucking loser. Dork with fucking glasses. Why the fuck is he even wearing glasses? You have magic. You, like, really? Wizards couldn't fucking invent LASIK eye surgery? Fucking stupid. He's a fucking pussy. Ugh. All right, now we got to do shrugs. That is really that's gonna be draining. Michael Blackson donated $2.20. Just a day to make the video. That's kind of rushed. No. It doesn't take a while to make the script. I don't have to write a script. Formulate all the arguments and record. No. Also, what are the biggest points of this video that you disagree on? Well, it's the basic thesis. Every single argument he made has a loaded premise where, for the argument to make sense, you have to agree with the idea that steroids in any fucking dose are bad for you. So, like, that's the fundamental problem with every fucking argument. And, like, there's also just... Like the whole... he also just relies on a lot of moralizing. It's like, drugs, bad people do drugs. My mom told me. Some people, just want to get like fucking jacked, like I don't know what the fucking problem is. So it's just some gay shit, but that's the fundamental problem. Thanks for the donation though, dude. Wait, where the fuck are we with the donos? Oh, that was Michael Blackson. What was the one that played before that? Oh, donate to the U.S. has deployed Lucas drones. First time ever, they're like Shahid, copycat, one-way suicide drones. Taste of their own medicine, B-2 bombers were also deployed with 2,000-pound bunker buster bombs. Also, how soon after this are you starting a new stream for React? I can start pretty much right away. Just have to shower. Thanks for the donation, though, Dodo.
Oh please, Tonton, if you people cared so much about children, what about all the children who are being brainwashed to hate Jews by Hamas then?
Yeah, they don't care about kids, dude. Like, Iran has used child soldiers to clear minefields when they're fighting the Iraqis. So, if they're so concerned about children, they ought to be pretty happy about the Iranian regime collapsing, but nope. It's all about hating Jews. So, don't let them fool you. Zoomed in a little bit. Weird. I don't recall zooming it in. Maybe it has like a memory. My RE9 keeps crashing. Are you playing on PC or PlayStation? I know PlayStation crashes a lot. My buddy has a PS5.
I couldn't give less of a fuck whether you care or not. You are beyond reasoning. But I refuse to stand by and let you propaganda to your viewers and demonize a whole group of people, especially children. Children that look like my 8-year-old daughter.
I don't care. I hope you and your whole family fucking get taken out.
Read the Bleach manga, nigga.
Yeah, you keep saying that. Like, I don't know, man. Thanks for that donation, though, dude. What I really want to read is I gotta get caught up on Chainsaw Man. I also want to read Dorohedoro. There's also that other what is it, Vagabond? There's a few that I want to read. Bleach would be way lower on the list. Oh, man. Is there a new... Remember I saw the girl at the beach reading a romance novel called Dear John. Yeah. Oh, dude. That is a huge red flag for me when I see a girl say they like those romance novels. That's how you know they're a fucking retard. Like I like you're the women, if you see them reading romance novels, they're dumb, stupid. That's not just like a like, oh, that's just what girls are into, like ballet or dancing. No, they're fucking stupid. Not only is that a thing that only women would be into, they're fucking stupid. So, yeah, no. Avoid them like the fucking plague because guaranteed they're fucking idiots. And they'll drive you fucking nuts. Those sorts of women are like actually cunt crazy idiots. Do you concede that harem anime manga tend to be trash, though? It's like the male romance novel. Well, I mean, it makes sense, though. Like, it's pussy. So, it's like, I don't know how to explain this. Like, there's a huge difference between female romance novels and anime where you see tons of fucking schoolgirls, like, you know, their panties, titties, you know, like, it's stupid, but then there's female romance novels, okay? Totally different. And like you can make good romance stories. Um what's a good one? There's a few anime I like that are like romance focused. Tomo-chan is a girl. It's literally about a tomboy who has a boy that she likes in school that won't recognize her as a girl because she's like she comes off as very masculine and he sees her as like one of his buddies. So she keeps trying to like get his like, you know, heterosexual interest going by like trying to act more girly. And it's funny, like it's honest. You know, it's a real kind of thing that could happen. You know, Sailor Moon is also another thing. Like what I like about Sailor Moon is like again, it's very honest. It's literally a woman's kind of experiences of you know, girlhood and womanhood growing up in Japan. And you see a lot of interesting things about like how she kind of dealt with body image issues, the kind of different men that she dealt with, and what type of men she prefers. Like Tuxedo Mask was kind of her ideal man, where he doesn't like fix everything and do everything for her, but like he's just there as like support and like helps kind of make her stronger. Like there's an honesty to that that I really appreciate, and it's like real, but female romance novels are like actually fucking delusional, unhinged nonsense where these girls are just like fucking crazy. Like you just have to be stupid to have any interest in that shit. Give me a second, I'll read that in a little bit. Just gotta load this shit up. Hey, Gum Gum. My goodness, such a handsome kitty.
Fast food is the lowest tier of food, and yet when people hear that vegans wanna take away their trash burgers, they cry about it. Low quality people defending their low quality food.
Fast food burgers are horrendous. Absolutely fucking horrendous. They're all disgusting, awful, taste like shit. So yeah, thanks for the donation though. Where the fuck? Oh, there we go. Thanks for the nation, Gigliardo. Michael Blackson donated 3 Canadian. I agree with you. Moralizing ped use is weird. NH used to do that bullshit. Well, he still does that. Also, peds are not that bad for you, especially test in moderate doses. Dude, even in fucking high doses, I haven't really seen any evidence that test is bad for you. Everyone responds to these drugs differently. Like, sure, there might be somebody who ends up having a health problem on, like, relatively low doses, like maybe 300 milligrams, but, like, okay. Like, there are people who die from eating fucking peanuts. Like, you can have a single fucking peanut go into anaphylactic shock and die. Like, does that mean peanuts are bad for you? They're evil? They need to be banned and regulated or something? Like, no. So it's... like, it's stupid. When you look at the aggregate of data, like, test is just extremely fucking safe. It's one of the most well-tolerated fucking drugs. It just turns you into a fucking superhuman. And, like, all these other PDs, like, I think Masteron's probably the safest one to take in really high doses, like, when we're talking about over a gram. But, like, the other peds, like, you know, like Nandrolone, Tren, you know, there's a few others. Like, those are kind of ones that are misused, where it makes more sense to take those in very low doses for, like, different, like, other ancillary benefits that they give you, like, you know, mimicking cortisol or something, improving joint health, or, like, you know, trend very low doses when it comes to, like, body recompositioning or something. So, like, there's misuse for sure, but, like, yeah, when we're talking about smart cycle design, like, there's just not a good argument to say, like, oh, it's dangerous, you're gonna die. And there's a huge gap between, like, TRT and, you know, blasting grams of gear to be an open pro bodybuilder. Like, somewhere in that range, for, like, just about everyone, there's healthy, safe use where you're going to get a benefit from. I still think you should take your time to make the vid. You got to checkmate GVS for an argument soon. Buddy, like, my brain works. Just about every fucking video that I haven't written a script for a video in, like, 5 or 6 years. I've made Worst of the Fitness Industry videos without a script. I just write it in my head, like, instantly. I've been doing it for so long, my brain just writes a script, like, and it's just written in my head. Thanks for the donation there, dude.
Tonton, guess what? Nobody cares about a bunch of Nazi children. Just because they are children does not make them good people. If I had the choice between saving the life of a Nazi child or a fucking dog, I would choose the dog any day of the fucking year.
Okay, that's nice. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. Ah. Whew.
LMFAO, shut the fuck up, TomTom, we don't care either. Your donors is going towards Israeli-made tofu or something, so keep crying your wallet to Richard. Hope your wife and daughter get struck with an incendiary missile. That's how America does it, fuck yeah.
Alright, well thanks for the donation, Grey Knight. Appreciate it.
Just tried out YouTube Music, cuss of you, and holy shit, thank you so much. It's way better than Spotify. Spotify sucks so bad. Been wanting an alternative since switching from iTunes, and this is great. I can even listen to video game OST that I couldn't before.
Yeah, I don't know why Spotify's still a thing. I'm surprised YouTube Music hasn't taken off. Like, especially considering, like, if you just get YouTube Premium, you get YouTube Music with it, and you don't get any ads with YouTube Premium, so, like, it's just a win-win. Ugh. I've discovered some good music with YouTube Music too. Like some of the recommendations are just fucking god awful. Like, you know, that's just gonna happen. But I've gotten some good shit too. Thanks for the donation, New. Can we see your cardio? Why the fuck would you want me? Why do you want to see me do cardio in the corner of the fucking room on an elliptical machine? And then all you hear is like the weird noise the elliptical machine makes, and then like my breathing. So no, I'm not fucking filming myself doing cardio on the fucking elliptical in the corner of the fucking room. I guess since everybody knows where the fuck I live now, I can film myself just doing rollerblading and shit outside and just cycling. I guess that's kind of a relief too. Now that like my address is leaked, it's like, okay, whatever. I can just film wherever the fuck I want. Thanks, idiots. You made my life better. Let's see. What shall I listen to? Let's do Dawn of Demise. How much weight is that? This is 585. Dodo, $2. Didn't you say the last time someone leaked your address? Some fat kid in your neighborhood, and he was scared of you? Didn't go out for like a year after? Yeah. Yeah, my address randomly got leaked, and it was kind of weird. I didn't film in front of my house or anything, and there was this like weird, gross fat kid that lived across the street that I saw all the time. And then I saw a comment where he mentioned that he saw me go cycling, and I knew who that had to have been. The fat kid across the street. And I put two and two together. Oh, he's the one who leaked my fucking address. So I left a comment. Oh, it was you who leaked my address. And then I didn't see that fucker come outside ever again. I always saw him hanging around in front of his house, but then after I called him out, I never saw him again. He hid from me. Fucking dork. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. How much do I weigh? I weigh 240. I weighed myself this morning and I was 240 on the dot. Whew. No, I'd never go to Diamond Gym. Look, unlike these other fitness influencers, I'm not a fucking idiot. I'm not some dumb asshole who just does everything for fucking attention. I actually have integrity, self-respect. I'm not going to give these fucking retards at Diamond Gym any fucking attention where, we teach you about, the fucking, some dumb esoteric bullshit of, just work really hard for no fucking reason and get absolutely no benefit and destroy your fucking joints and give yourself, rhabdomyolysis. They take stupidity to a whole nother fucking level. The shit they do with their workouts is dumb enough. They don't let you drink water. Water! Guess what, motherfucker? Guess what? Fucking Diamond Gym pussies? Fuck you! Never going to your fucking gym, you fucking idiots! Fucking water! They drive me nuts. And oh my god, all these people who make more money than them, are more popular than them, don't need anything to do with them, go over there to make fucking slop. It's fucking insane. I got a fucking 2-liter bottle of water right there. What, bitch? What? Drinking fucking water mid-workout. Your muscles are made out of water? You understand, in order for your muscles to produce force, they need to be hydrated. It's fucking retarded. Oh, we'll do one more. Horse Cockney Tellers, take a listen to Slaughter the Soul album by At the Gates. You might like it. Oh, that's horrible. Just garbage. Just pure I'd rather have somebody piss into my ears. That would be more pleasant. Like, it's piss, it might stink a little bit. It's gross because it's piss. But, at least it's a little warm, and it's basically water. That's just awful. Thanks for the donation, though, Horsecock.
You should have found where the kid lived and kicked the shit out of him.
Well, he knew where he lived. Yeah, he just hid. He wouldn't come out of his house. Thanks for the donation, though, dude.
You say that while you're smaller and weaker than that like 19-year-old nigger who goes to Diamond Gym. Forgot his name. You're literally smaller than a natty 19-year-old who goes to Diamond Gym. Bud.
Oh, you mean that Julian kid? I'm way bigger than he is. I outweigh him by like, what? 40 pounds or something? And, my lifts are higher. Like, he's really good at certain lifts. I saw him do tricep extensions, and he could do like 70 pounds or something. I think he only got 3 reps or some shit, but like that's actually really impressive. But yeah, he's every other lift, dude. Like he doesn't train legs, and I mean, he's the one fucking person on the planet where like even I, can outlift him on legs, like, despite like the knee issues and shit. So no. But thanks for the donation, 21st.
Ayatollah is dead, good riddance. I think most Iranians are happy that that religious dictator died.
Oh,
now
yeah.
should be a good as time as any to overthrow the lunatics who rule that country. Do you think it's only a matter of time or that they'll manage to stay?
Yeah, they're gonna get overthrown. They're done, dude. Thanks for the donation, BB. They have no legitimacy, so...
I'm sure James Wade would be love to suck off that strapping young black man from Diamond Gym. More than he wants to suck your dick, probably.
Probably not. Julian isn't vegan, so... Thanks for the donation, though, dude. That Julian kid is also dumb as shit. Like, I'm not... Like, some people complain about his attitude and stuff. Like, I don't really care about that. I don't think he's rude or anything, but, like, he's dumb as bricks. Like, literally in the same breath, he said he's gonna stay natural, but then he said he's gonna go on steroids to compete in, like, bodybuilding. Like, okay. He doesn't have working brain cells. Gum. Ooh. All right. Last set. Oh, wait, I can throw out the weight belt. All right. That felt good. That was kind of crushing me a little bit last week, but that was feeling a lot easier this week. No, I don't jump rope. How you doing, Gum Gum? Gum Gum's making sure my workout's going good. Yes, I can dunk a basketball. I was able to dunk in high school.
Nigga, fuck you mean you're bigger than Julian? Julian has bigger biceps than Larry Wheels, who we know is way bigger than you. And Julian is a natty according to you. I think you're off your meds. He's also leaner and just looks way better than you.
I don't think Julian has bigger biceps than Larry. He might have better looking biceps, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't have bigger biceps than Larry. And I don't know why the fuck people brag about, oh, he's leaner. Like, people gain and lose weight. Who the fuck cares? Like, yeah, I gained weight now because, like, I'm bulking. It's winter. What do I fucking care? It's not like I'm going to the beach. It's just such a weird thing. It's kind of like saying, like, oh, you go and wear a winter coat outside. You're not wearing like a fancy dress shirt like this guy. You're not as well dressed. Well, like, yeah, it's fucking winter. Like, what do you want me to do? He lives in Miami, Florida. I live in fucking Canada. Like, okay. Thanks for the donation, though, dude. Yeah, I'll put it like right here. All right. Dodo donated $2. What the fuck? I don't remember unsubscribing to Hamza. I thought just wasn't uploading because I would have sent it to you. Apparently, he has uploaded some slop. I will have to send you that later. Please don't, dude. Like, I'm just not gonna watch it. It's not his usual slop. Don't worry, it's a new type of slop you'll like. I'll believe it when I see it, I guess. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. How much was your racing wheel setup? A lot. I think the wheelbase. How much was that? I think that was 1,500 or $2,000, and then the one steering wheel was like $850. The other steering wheel was like $600 or $700. I spent like $600 or $700 on the pedals, something like that, and then there's like a bunch of other shit. Like, it ended up adding up to a lot. It's actually broken. I got to get the wheelbase replaced. I keep forgetting to do the thing for the RMA. I got to do that before the warranty expires. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. See this? See that? It's a little kitty there. She's watching me work out. That's a good baby. Yeah, I've got a standing desk. I don't usually use it standing. When I'm working out, I put it in standing because, like, I might put on a movie or like documentaries or just YouTube videos and shit, and I might go back and forth to my desk. But it's handy because of the chair I have. I don't use a normal computer chair. I have the recliner. Yeah, I'm planning to compete in bodybuilding. Uh-oh. We might have a little problem. I'm getting cramps. Yeah, I'm gonna do a regular stream after this. Yeah, I know the bodybuilding vegan. Yeah, I could collab with him. Ah, dude. My right shoulder's still a little messed up. I'm not a fan of sweet and sour tofu. I like,
One can oppose a hateful regime and, at the same time, oppose an unjustified and dangerous military intervention. I once again call for immediate de-escalation, respect for international law, and the urgency of resuming dialogue.
yeah, you're a terrorist. So, why don't you go have sex with one of your cousins, Zoran? Thanks for the donation, Zoran Mamdani. Feel like I'm gonna get a pretty good PR today for the bicep curls. Fucking easy. All right. Feels good. One more warm up. Nice. All right. I gotta go get a drink. I'm out of water. I'll be right back. All right. Yeah, there's gummies right there. Just making sure the workout goes good. Easy. Oh, shit. My right shoulder's like too fucked up to kind of keep going. Doing that like motion where, yeah, it's like bothering it. Oh. All right, fuck it. It's really light and easy. I would have hit a PR, but yeah, it's just shoulders bugging me. Ugh. That is 66 pounds per dumbbell. All right. I'm going to just shower, and then we'll get a stream started right away. So I'll see you in a bit. Big thanks to everybody who donated on Streamlabs. Yeah, here's your gummy. Appreciate it, but I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'll just shower, then we'll just react to some stuff, maybe play some more RE.